when big comedians, even like Dave Chappelle, opt to perform in arenas, the market can sometimes suffer due to the abundance of seats. So even though Dave Chappelle is a very well-known comedian, probably one of the greatest of all time, when you're performing for an arena, which is generally reserved for baseball or football or these big events where there's 40,000 people going, 60,000 people going, it can be hard for even some of these artists to sell out these venues, so that even really good seats, even if you get really good seats, some of those might perform well, but there's always just going to be so many more additional seats and seating available that it's never going to really sell out or lead to a huge increase in demand. So considering those factors, keep in mind, when you're targeting comedians, that it's really important to, know if they're performing in a venue that's essentially too large for them, if they're kind of overshooting how well they're likely going to do. But if you are able to ride on critical news that's relevant to right now, sometimes you really can find artists like Matt Rife, like the Comedy Mothership from Joe Rogan, where there is currently just so much interest around these venues that it can really perform very well. So being aware of their social media presence, and if they're transitioning from smaller to larger venues, can really help you gauge profitability. And it's also essential to know which artist or which comedian you're targeting to know if they're actually going to perform well.